Hey everybody, my name is Josh, joshhallmusic.com. This is the Shavasana Kitty YouTube channel, and today we are going to do a little bit more with little chord inversions, or what I call little stabby chords part 2. If you're just joining me, hey, welcome. If you have seen me before and you're coming back, thanks. And if you subscribed, even better. Let's begin. So last time we met, we hung out with these inversions of the G major chord. We went root position on strings 4, 3, and 2, and then we went first inversion and we went second inversion. And then we applied that to a 1, 4, 5 progression in each position. So we had like G to C to D, like so. And we did that. And then I think in the video I did like a G to C, G to D kind of situation, so it was more like an a la Brown Eyed Girl or something like that. Today we're going to add the minor 6 chord to it, so we'll be G, E minor, C to D, kind of a typical chord progression that happens all the time in music, and pretty easy to grab in this situation. So minor chords, the E minor chord is spelled E, G, and B, and if I'm playing that on these strings, on the 4th string, the 3rd string, the 2nd string, E is at the 2nd fret, G is open, and B is open. We're not really going to use that particular instance of the chord, partially because we're beginning with G here, and the easiest way to get E minor from here is to put my pinky down on the note E on the B string, right there. So I've got my ring finger at the 5th fret of the D string, my middle finger is at the 4th fret of the G string, and my pinky is at the 5th fret of the B string, and that gives me E minor. So C is then here, and then D is here. And so now I've got a 1, 6, 4, 5 progression. You go G, E minor, C to D. Why would I do this? I do this because I want to rest my hands from bar chords. I do this so that I can have not as too much frequencies. Sometimes be playing with a pianist or with another guitar player, and they're maybe playing full folk chords. I don't need to play that much, and I can give little punctuations like that. The next instance would be to move this up to first inversion. So here's G here. This is at my 3rd finger is at the 9th fret. So this is the note B, and then my index finger is on D, and my middle finger is on G on the B string. And so there's that. To make E minor, once again, I put my pinky down on the 9th fret of the G string, and I get E minor. So you got G, E minor, slide my ring finger up, and I get C like that. Got to do a little swapping, right? And then I bar on the 7th fret to get D. So let's play that. We got G, E minor, C to D. Last step would be to do G in 2nd inversion, here at the 12th fret. I bar the D string, the G string, and the B string at the 12th fret, and I get G major in 2nd inversion. To play E minor, I let my ring finger come down at the 14th fret of the D string, and I get E minor right there. So G to E minor, and then I add my middle finger to the 13th fret of the B string, and I get C major in 1st inversion. And then to play D, I bring my ring finger to the 12th fret, middle finger to the 11th fret of the G string, and the 10th fret from my index finger of the B string, and I get D. So let's put that all together. We get G, E minor, C to D. And play it again. Wonderful practice would be to then play each one of those one time, going up and then down. So we do this, G. Sorry. For those of you who are new to this channel, I don't edit. So this is like, you know, just how it is. I don't edit these. I just sit down in front and go, here's a thing you could do. You do this in any key. It's actually super useful. So if, you know, I'm in B flat and, you know, someone wants to play whatever song, B flat, and I'm not able to play those as bar chords, well, this is a super easy way. You find B flat, and I go, oh, look at that. Now I can do it. And it's cake. So, I think it's totally useful, worth your time if you invest a little bit of it in playing something like this. You can gain real control over a lot of chords in a very short period of time. And you know, a lot of songs use these 4 chords. They don't necessarily use them in this order. So let's say you're playing like a G to D, E minor to C, which is a common pop kind of riff. And maybe you do and then, I don't know, here. You know, that's a reasonable thing to play around with and see how it does. So, if you found this helpful, useful in some way, like, comment, subscribe. My newsletters on joshhallmusic.com are probably useful too. I put stuff like this out every week, or ish, you know. Anyway, have a good one. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.